Hello beautiful people, welcome to this space. As you can see, there are two decks of cards. Which one are you drawn to? I ask that you go with your first thought or feeling. That will be the right choice for you. Hopefully this guidance will give you clarity. I'll start with this set of cards. They're proving a bit more difficult to shuffle, so I will take my time. So what I initially am picking up on is a sense of sadness. It's a feeling that you're struggling to cope with a situation or somebody in your life at the moment, a relationship. That could be a love interest, it could be a family member or a friend. But it just feels that you need some wisdom and guidance to sort of help you move forward. So the card being chosen is Tell the Truth. Now, what I feel with this card is that you have been somewhat stumbling through the last few months. It's a feeling that you have wanted to say things, you've wanted to tell your truth, speak your truth, but you've held back, and you've done this because of the person or the situation. It's as though you didn't want to upset the apple cart, so to speak. But the point here is that sometimes someone needs to hear home truths before they can take stock of where they are, so that they can make changes to their situation, which in turn then makes changes to the situation around you. And I do get the sense that this is somebody very close to you. I get the feeling that it is a person rather than a situation, and you're somewhat at your wit's end. So the first thing here that I'm drawn to is the pen and ink and the paper. And sometimes it's worth writing down everything that you might want to say to somebody, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. And with that, what you're actually doing is you're decluttering the mind. As I say, I get a sense that there's a head full of post-it notes about what you need to say, what you need to do, what decisions need to be made. And in actual fact, there's so much going on that you're somewhat stagnant, nothing's moving. So it helps to write things down. Now, this is just for you. This isn't for you to share with anybody, to show anybody, unless you wish to do so. But I feel that what it will do is help you to unravel this spaghetti mind of yours. In doing so, it will then prioritise, show you what you need to prioritise in order to deal with this decision, in order to tell your truth. Now, the card is numbered 9. 9 is about endings, letting go, drawing a line over things. And I get the feeling that not just you, but this other person would like to draw the line over what's gone before and start afresh. You can't start afresh if you keep bringing up the old stuff. And I have the sense that you're a bit of an elephant. You never forget. But you're being asked to not necessarily forget, to just let it go, to move forward from it. Because without doing that, I just feel that this is going to just continue for certainly the next few months moving into the new year. And quite frankly, you don't really want the new year to start how the old year has ended. So you're being asked to take time for yourself initially, so that you can find this clarity. What is it you really need to address? What's bothering you? But more importantly, what do you have control over? Because if you're trying to get somebody else to change, you're not in control of that. You can only be in control of how you feel, how you react to that person's behaviour, attitude. So it may well be that you offer advice and guidance to show them how they can move forward. I sense that this is somebody younger than you. It could be a son, a daughter, but I just feel that you're the one with the experience in life. However, they don't need to be told that you've got experience, because they need to travel their own journey. They need to make their own mistakes. So by all means, what you can do is reflect on situations and circumstances that have occurred around you. And in doing so, you can make suggestion as to, well, this worked for me, that worked for me. But remember that you're only giving guidance. You're only offering this support. Don't ram it down somebody's throat. It's up to them to move forward. But you've got to open communication. You've got to... and actually communication needs to be open questions. You need to be open in how you approach this. Don't stand there cross-armed, because you're blocking your heart energy, the flow of energy of love. Come to this situation filled with love. Surround the person that it connects you to with love and light, with the intention that a forward path is found that works for both of you. Now we'll shuffle these cards. Now, with this card that's going to be drawn, I feel that it connects to a health situation. Maybe you or somebody close to you is having some health issues, and perhaps you don't know how to approach it, or you're worried for them because they're doing nothing about it. So let's see what guidance is offered from the card that we get from this deck. Shadow. Now, the first thing I'm drawn to with this card is actually the number. And again, I always say that I'm always guided to bring digits of 2 or more to a single number. So 8 and 1 is 9, which interestingly is the same number of the other card. So again, 9 is about endings. It's about letting go. Now, I feel that with this person, they are fearful of what's going on around them. So it's the shadow energy that I'm drawn more to. Now, I get the sense that this probably relates more to a masculine energy than a feminine one. The reason I'm drawn to this, first and foremost, is because men do have a tendency not to take action with issues around their health. It's almost that, you know, they skirt over it or around it, but they never deal with it head on. And also, obviously, quite naturally in the picture, it's the energy of the masculine energy is being shown within it. Not that I would always pick this up for masculine energy, but in this particular case, that's what I'm getting. So I get the feeling that this person is actually afraid to step into the light, to take themselves to the doctor or to get some sort of help and advice so that they can move forward with the pain or discomfort or whatever it is going on around them. What I want to say with this, however, is that I don't believe that this is as big a deal as they think it might be. Sometimes we can create a situation, a mountain out of a molehill, and it could well be that that's exactly what this is for this person. But what you're being asked to do is to be a gentle guide and support. There's no point in coming at this with a you need to do this and an attitude of you know best, you're in control, because you're not. This person has to be in control of their own forward journey, their own experiences and whatever it is they need to be doing. The light energy for me suggests that this isn't going to be something as worrying or as frightening as perhaps they think it is. It still well may be that they have to have some small procedure. They may have to have a hospital visit. But I feel that the long-term result of this is a good one. But they need to take action now, sooner rather than later, because all this is going to do is affect the mental mind and the emotional mind. And that then will have impact on the relationships around them. They're obviously then going to be short-tempered, argumentative, sometimes obnoxious. The thing is, they don't mean to, but they're carrying the weight of this worry, when actually if they just take the time out to, as I say, contact the doctor, even dial 111 to get a response, to get some advice, it will put their mind at rest. What you're being asked to do, as I say, is just to be a crutch, a shoulder of support, to listen rather than to jump in with your thoughts, your ideas. And the worst thing to do would be to Google something. We can all self-assess by going on to Google, and suddenly we've got a terminal disease. The point here is this is not anything that's going to be life-threatening. It's just something that this person has to take action for. I hope that guidance helps. I hope it enlightens you in some way. I thank you for being in this space. I send love and light to you, and may your angels and guides always walk with you. Thank you.